Well, many great people have served this country, and this funeral home is doing everything they can to honor our fallen heroes. I'm joined by an owner of Great Crossing Funeral and Cremation, Tom Morton, and from American Legion Post 8 Honor Guard, Dennis Libertoski. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you for having us in studio again, Martina. I want to say with Veterans Day around the corner and my friend Dennis here on the couch, from Great Crossing Funeral and Cremation, we want to personally thank each and every veteran that has served our country. We're here today to talk about military honors. And what we want veterans to know is that if you've been honorably discharged, as my friend Dennis was saying to me, even if you have a medical discharge, if you've served in the service 2, 3, 4 days, or if you served your full time in the service, as long as you have a DD 214 form and you bring that to our funeral home, we're going to do everything we can to provide the military honors that my friend Dennis is going to tell us about today.
We're soldiers once, but young.
Yes.
That is a quote by Lieutenant General Hal Moore, who was the commander of the 7th Cav at one time, and he wrote a book called We Were Soldiers Once and Young, which was made into a movie, I believe, starring Mel Gibson, and it's about the first battle of the Vietnam War at La Drang, Vietnam. That's who we are. We're all soldiers one time, and we're young. We're not young anymore, but we're still soldiers. And in fact, I was telling Tom here that I'm a better soldier now than I was back when I was a soldier.
Right.
And that's progressive that people make while being in the service. Our primary service as an honor guard is to provide honors to our deceased brothers and sisters by rendering them the final honors that they have earned while being a soldier. And we do this which continues a time-honored military tradition from days of old, which include a 3-volley rifle salute, followed by taps, and then the folding of a flag and presented to the next of kin, and 3 shells, 3 polished rounds. We present that also.
Dennis, thanks for sharing that with us. As he was saying, when you're at the cemetery at a veteran's graveside, these men and women who have served our country do a phenomenal job at rendering those services. And we just feel like we're honored to be here in the Lexington market working with the American Legion Man of War Post 8. They've been doing this a long time, and I consider Dennis a good friend.
Right, and it's so important to honor those that have fallen, because we hear time and time again that some veterans don't ever get the send-off that they deserve.
Yeah.
So why is it so important to Great Crossings to include this in the service?
Well, the reason it's so important is because we believe every veteran's not only entitled to it, but we want to provide that service. So if you give us a call, you can reach us at 859-233-1400. We want to be there to provide this service to veterans, and we want to let them know that there's no charge for that honor. We just want to make sure each veteran gets that.
It's great that you all have been able to collaborate and work together. And Dennis, how's it been working with Great Crossing?
Great.
Great.
I'd like to add too that this tradition that we perform has been a great honor to do it, and it's been a tradition so long. We have to remember our soldiers, because if we don't remember them, we take a great injustice of doing them dishonor by not remembering them. And all of our soldiers need to be remembered and never forgotten.
Yes.
One of our mottos is never forget.
And you all are doing that one step at a time with Great Crossing Funeral Home. If you have any loved ones that you would like to be remembered and not forgotten, just go to greatcrossingfuneralhome.com for more information. This has been Martina with Everyday Kentucky. We'll be back with more right after this.